Y'all don't care about the U.S. Constitution at all. Y'all don't care about it at all. The city of Chicago is the most corrupt city on the planet, and it's run by a Democratic machine. And you guys have been doing this for decades. You guys have been taking our generational wealth. The blacks helping as well. And it's going to stop because Trump is getting in office. And the first thing that's going to happen is the Department of Justice is going to come here. You don't know how to govern. You don't.
So I want every gang member, no matter what you want, the folk, fight floor, whatever, etc. I want y'all to line them poles up. We flipping red.
I'm telling you, Brandon Johnson, from my heart to yours, Trump 2024. No more blue, no matter who. Donald J. Trump. Trump 2024. He gonna stop the bleeding. He gonna deal with this sanctuary city, and he gonna help us get you out, and he gonna get anybody out who roll with you, who think they gonna tear up Chicago. Y'all getting out too.
Self-preservation is the first law of nature. You focus on you, but I'm going red on my way to Freedom Land. God has given every black person everything you need. All you have to do is use what God has given you. If you don't use what you got to get what you want, you don't need what you got. Right now, what I have is my vote to go red! To go red!
Thank you very much for your comments.
How y'all doing, and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Don't we only got 7 days left? I think it's only today Monday, so we got like eight days left. Well, we got 7.5 for y'all going down now. Put in your bid to go ahead on to get your vote on. That's what's up. It's the American way. It's the American way. You should be able to vote. We got the right to vote. You good people had them fought for the little right, and now you got the right. You need to go on down there. Here, you got the right to not vote also. I know people that try to make that argument. Well, people died for you to vote and stuff like that. Well, who died for us to vote? Huh? I've heard people say that in back in the days and like present and stuff like that. Who died for us to vote though? I don't remember. Can somebody please educate me? I'm a little shabby with my history right now, but I don't remember anybody dying for us to vote though. I just need for y'all to answer me. Help a player out. Salute Detroit up in the building. What to do? Tennessee is up in the house. What's happening? Oakland, California is up in this thing. Say salute. Willie Dallas up in the building. The 210 is checking on in. Say no notification though. Say Willie, what color is the sky? Well, I grew up in the middle class. And my mother worked real hard to save up all her money so she can go ahead on and buy her first home. Yeah, the American way. But Trump, on the other hand, he was given $400 trillion from his daddy. Because he had a daddy. And yeah, I had a daddy, but my daddy was like in Jamaica or something. And my mama was a single mama. And yeah. And I was in Canada
living and stuff. And then I was in Oakland for like a little minute. And then I went to HBCU. Oh, the color of the sky is what you asked me. Don't worry about that. Because Trump ain't worried about the color of the sky. You know? You don't care nothing about that. Listen, shout out to Instagram, because I was seeing like a few clips from the Shay Shay and KK interview out here in these doggone streets. And when I tell y'all I got the one clip to where she was asked the question, that baby went right back into it. I was the only one. No. I'm going to play it for y'all. I promise you, I'm going to play it for y'all. I told y'all what that baby was going to do. Listen, I did not watch the whole thing. So don't judge me till you walk a mile in my shoe. My mama black. Only God can judge me. He know my heart. I'm trying to tell you something. But as soon as I saw it, I chuckled. I said, I know what I be talking about. I know what I be talking about because I know the woman. All because I know the woman. Hold on. Let me get it together. It was this one. All right, bam. That baby will ask about the border. But we gonna wait. We is gonna wait. We gotta get these numbers up. Don't play with me like this right here. Listen. We got visitors and stuff. I need the support around here in the doggone street. We try to get over 100 before we get the show started. And if y'all want to get the show started, get a player over 100. Do not be afraid. You say KK needs a firmware update out here in these streets. Got to be more careful. You say ask her about them Cowboys and she'll say opportunity economics. No, opportunity economy, right? Then listen, that baby will just not answer you. But I did saw another clip to where she talked about, I didn't know that darker hue folk had done got a stimulus check. I think I said this right before. I didn't know because I didn't get no damn stimulus check. But I'm guessing that a lot of darker hue folks say, well, the reason I vote for Trump is because he gave a stimulus check. And she was happy to answer that question. Oh, yes, to all of you black people. No, Congress wrote the checks, and he was against giving y'all the stimulus, and the Congress, they came together as a unit because it was Democratic led. If I'm not mistaken, the Democrats was in control of Congress. So they decided to do the stimulus things, but Donald Trump was the only one in history who signed his name on it. So you all believe that he gave y'all checks. Well, I'm going to say it like this right here. Who presidency did it happen under? I know. It bothers you, though. Don't give a damn who printed the checks up. We don't give a damn about that right there. The checks was given under his in his administration. Give a damn who came up with the idea. Don't nobody give a damn about that right there. It happened under his administration. Like I said, that is the best way. I'm trying to help y'all out. This is the best way for y'all to keep it 100 and fair. If y'all want to keep it 100 and fair, whatever happens in somebody's administration, that's who should get the credit. All of the good things that have happened under Joe Biden's administration, they seem to take the credit, don't they? All the good things that happen. Hey, when you talk about the damn border, this was a Trump problem. Whoa, sister. No, it happened under y'all administration. So y'all have to take the blame for it. C-19 happened under Trump administration. It's his problem. Huh? You see how fair I am? You say that was under Obama. Let's say the 334 the Mucker Town is up in the building. What it do? He say Elon Musk probably sent us that money. You know what I'm saying? It's like we never know. We never know where the little paper hat done came from. Little petty little checks. Well, hell, how much was the stimulus checks? I didn't get checks in 2020. This was 4 years ago, around the same time. I don't remember getting no damn checks. Oh, maybe I was one of them people who they say made too much. I don't know. I swear I hate politics. Listen, I have never really gotten real, like I've never been like passionate and deep about politics because like I didn't start really paying attention until like Obama. No. Back from the first time that I was able to vote. All right, so that was like Clinton. I think Clinton was my first time vote. It was something like that right there. But what actually got me interested, like really, really into like the politicking thing, and I give Obama. You see how I give Obama credit? Because he ran for president, and I was under the belief that he was a dog you player. Give y'all a pat on the back, and y'all done hit 100 by 13 after the hour. I appreciate that right there. You said that you got 2 checks for 600. You lying to me? Well, where my check at? You say they were 1,400. Somebody say it's 1,200. I didn't. Any dog say I don't. But see, if black folks is running with okay, I got something under this presidency, how can you be mad when I even tell people vote with your wallet? What I mean by vote with your wallet, the people who was getting subsidies, I understand why they will vote Democrat. Because they getting something. The people who received the checks got some under Trump. It makes sense that they would be like, okay, I rock with Trump. See, because when the Democrats rock with the Democrats because of the subsidies, ain't nobody got no problem with that right there. Huh? Just saying something. I'm just saying something. He said Canada citizens got $2,200 a month for 2 years. You is lying to me. Oh, but we ain't had no money. So we ain't had no money. We had ran out of money for the people. We ran out of money like for the people and stuff. That's what's up. We ain't have it at the time. He said, I can't wait that next week so I can stop to see all these BS political ads. Yes, listen. Oh, I bet that y'all didn't know this. The other day, it was Sunday, to where I wasn't doing nothing. Oh, watching In the Heat of the Night. But in the Heat of the Night on Hulu has commercials. When I tell y'all, I did not know that you can look up to see if your friends and family voted. Oh, you can't see what they voted for, but you can see that they voted. They must have played the damn commercial 9 hours. About a good 8.5 to 9 hours. So I probably saw that commercial probably 50-something times. Because they kept it coming. Probably like 20 times in an hour. You know what I'm saying? They kept that thing coming. I see, God, dog. So when you look up people, you can see what years they voted and what years they didn't vote. Hell, I think I still got it like in like my search thing. Did your people vote or did my neighbor vote? It's something like that. Hold on. My friends voted. Yeah. It's called Did My Friends Vote? Did my friends vote? You can be in somebody else's business when they went out here and they've been out here telling you, well, yeah, I had them voted in the election back in 22 or 20 or 18, 16. You know what I'm saying? And you can see, no, you didn't. You's a liar. Because y'all know that people, like, we be out here lying and stuff like that right now. Y'all do know that we be out here lying, and a whole bunch of people who said that they vote for Trump didn't vote for Trump, and people who said that they voted for Biden, they didn't vote for Biden. We are liars, and it's okay. It's all right. Anyway, I got to show y'all what I had done seen because I know what the hell I be talking about. Come on now. Let me go ahead and put it up on the screen. I knew it when I had to said it. This baby is gonna follow the script. Hold on, let me make sure I got it right. Should I just grab the whole thing? Maybe I want to grab the whole thing like this. Like this right here. Look. Watch this. I told y'all that, and I did not watch the whole thing yet. I have not had a chance because I've been out here busy. When I got off, I got busy. I hit any dog on the street. But look. I saw this right here. Hold on, let me cut the sound on. Watch it.
Yes, that there is a problem with, I don't know how the correct term, I think it's undocumented. How do we get a hold on that Madam VP? How do we make sure, because I think I've heard you say you want a path to citizenship, but we want to, make sure people come in and do things properly.
Yes, that's exactly right. So first of all, I have personally prosecuted transnational criminal organizations for the trafficking of guns, drugs, and human beings. I have
personally locked up people for the transatlantic slave trade. Remember I had to say that earlier? I told y'all what you gonna say.
Prosecuted the Sinaloa cartel.
Sinaloa.
Okay. The Guadalajara cartel.
Who the hell is the Sinaloa? We don't know these goddamn people. The Guadalajara, and damn it, is they from Gitmo? We have no idea who these damn people is. So it means nothing to the American people. But I told y'all what her answer was going to be.
So I put my record up to anybody in terms of how strongly I feel about having a secure border.
After about the 15th time of hearing this shit, baby, listen, you get all the credit for the Samalahara, the Somalian people who you locked up and shit, the transatlantic slave trade owners and all that stuff. Baby, it's just you. Can't nobody compare to your record, baby. We understand. We done heard that bit about 32,000 times in 2 months, baby. We get it now. We get
and
it.
Making sure that there is not that kind of trafficking into America.
Now she has, watch this, she has prosecuted these people, right? When I just had done told y'all the American people don't give a damn about that, for one, we don't know who the goddamn people is. But what the hell they got to do with these millions of people who done already came across the border in y'all's administration? So by you locking up all these goddamn people or prosecuting all these people, that means nothing. It did not stop the people from coming over, and I did it. She say that's the drug cartels. That's all the cartels. The salmonella cartel. Okay, all right, bam. She did all that fly shit right there. Guess who came across the border? Guess who came across the border without no identification? Guess who still came across the border without no identification? Guess who is getting y'all Section 8 vouchers? Guess who getting your food stamps? Guess who don't have to have their children vaccinated before they go to school? Wow, she was the only one who prosecuted the Salmonella cartel. I don't understand.
I think we can all agree on this.
Listen, and I don't like how he asked the question. But shout out to Shay Shay.
There is a problem with, I don't know how the correct term, I think it's...
What do you mean you don't know the correct term? Them illegal mofos coming across damn it, they come across the water. The illegals, that's the proper term. Illegal people coming across the water illegally. Undocumented my ass. They is illegally, they immigrating, so they immigrants. They migrants, maybe because like they work on farms and shit, but they not supposed to be here. So they are illegals. That's the proper, this term would not get you canceled. It's the proper terminology. I don't understand. He say undocumented. Hell no. The people who is here, who came before they got into office, all right, they can fall under undocumented. The ones who came through, who we've been watching on video, they coming in packs and shit like that, like roaches. After she prosecuted the Salmonella cartel and the transatlantic slave trade people. Yeah. After them, all of them people, those illegals. Yeah. They get to drive and stuff like that right though. They get to drive you people's cars. They got good credit.
How do we get
you ain't got good credit.
How do we get a hold on that, Madam VP? How do we make sure, because I think I've heard you say you want a path to citizenship.
She want a path to citizenship. Now, Shay, you know good as hell well this ain't got nothing to do with them illegals coming across the border. Illegally. The path to citizenship ain't got nothing to do with these people who's supposed to be seeking asylum. These are two different arguments, but you tried, and I do appreciate you trying, pimp. Go ahead. I just like to hear her say the transatlantic slave trade, the Salmonella cartel shit. Go ahead, baby.
But we want to, make sure people come in and do things properly.
Yes, that's exactly right. So first of all, I have personally prosecuted transnational criminal organizations.
Not personally prosecuted for transatlantic slave trade. Notice how every time she said, she smiled with that shit. Look, watch.
for the trafficking of guns,
Personally, guns, shit. They sell the pussy, everything, shit. Me. That's who.
drugs, and human beings.
And them people with monkeys. Damn it.
I have prosecuted the Sinaloa
The Salmonella cartels, them, yeah.
cartel. Okay, the Guadalajara cartel.
The Guatemalan, damn it, the Guatemala, them. I got both of them groups. Shit, I got all them. Shit, they down there in Fulton County with Thugger them. You know what I'm saying? That's how she trying to say. You prosecute these people, but what prison is they in? Are they in San Lopez or some shit like that? Is they in Rikers Island where Pac was? Is they in Guantanamo? Where's they at? I think they in Fulton County. And that's probably why Fulton County packed right now. You know what I'm saying? But shout that baby out, man. Hey. Shout out to KK. You still got to get into that sugar. You got to get into it. That baby sticking to the goddamn script. She's sticking to the script. You know what I'm saying? And only a black woman could do it that good. With that straight hair growing out of her head. Although I've never been raised or ever came up at a time to where black women who I went to school with or grew up with, the people in the community grew up with straight hair coming out their head. Like nope, not in my day. But darker hue, baby. Listen, let's go on and get into it a little bit, man. But didn't I have done told y'all? Oh, she sucked him out the Chino, the San Quentin. Now she talking about the Cali. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she is talking about Cali. Yeah, so damn it, they probably in San Quentin, Chino, and shit like that right off. Yeah, She got the Guacamole, the San Antonio Texans. She and the rest of all them. You know what I'm saying? Shout that baby out, man. Go ahead, KK. Go ahead, baby. She's a fighter. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much on you. Look here, y'all. Before we dive deep into it, go around there to PleasantCandles.com. PleasantCandles.com is the biggest in the world. They is bigger than the salmonella. Damn it, the transatlantic slave trade cartels. They bigger than all that right now. Pleasant Candles. Listen, look. Everything is Willie poured. Nothing is third party. Everything comes from my warehouse to your warehouse. Multiple fragrances. If you like your area to smell better than it does right now, if you all down at San Quentin and Chino and San Lorenzo and all them right there, Fulton County and all that, if y'all want y'all sales to smell better than it does right now, y'all go around at PleasantCandles.com. We do ship in the great United States of America. Boop! Gotcha. Appreciate that right there. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Pelican Bay. Yeah, out there with Denzel. Just like Denzel, Selma Lock, all you. Man, all y'all down there, Pelican Bay. Man, who running? Bitch, I'm King Kong. Oh, hell, that's probably what she meant to say. Bitch, I'm King Kong around there, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You say that you about to light your pleasant candle right now. That's what I'm talking about. Get it in you. The aroma era or the Amaro, the aroma, AROMA, the aromatherapy that's coming out of these candles. I'm trying to tell you something. It'll make you feel sexy. Whew. I done heated up a little bit. But anyway, if y'all just not coming on in, man, y'all please remember go around to we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. Trying to get from 215 to 220. Can't do it without you good people. I need support. Just like y'all giving KK all the doggone support for arresting the transatlantic slave traders and the San Domingos and the Salamander crews, shit like that right there. Come on around here and give a player something. You know what I'm saying? Give a player some. You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all grew up with people in the community that don't finish a sentence and they say, you know what I'm saying? That ain't the sad part. The sad part is, you know what they saying though? We stupid. That's what's up, boy. You just gotta love life. You gotta love life. We gotta stop being so serious about this little shit though. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and get into a little something. Tis the season. Tis the season out here in these doggone streets. Shout out to people who delivering stuff. Streets gotta eat. Streets gotta eat. We got a whole incident. We got a whole, not a half. We got a whole incident out here in these streets. We got a FedEx driver. A FedEx driver who wins a tug of war. He's warring with a street soldier. With a soldier out here in the street. Trying to steal a package. Here we go, y'all.
Recorded by a doorbell camera in Homewood.
Look at Bud.
A porch pirate at work. Then, live action video of what happens. The would-be thief tries to escape with a package that he fights for with the FedEx driver who had just dropped it off. The driver secures the box while the attacker runs away. Tonight, the I-Team with more on this suburban case among a growing number of porch pirate attacks coast to coast.
Didn't I had done told y'all fellas out here in these streets. I told y'all you can't make good moves with skinny jeans on. You can't make good moves and you ain't got belts around your waist. You can't make good moves when we see your whole BBLs. You player got BBLs. I know good as hell where y'all ain't got the BBLs out here in these doggone street. And you got nerve to have on tighty whities. A lot of times y'all be having on tighty whities. Y'all be having a little brownie.
Homewood, a porch pirate at work. Then, live action.
And then they got the old J's on. Is it ever like a diss to have on old J's or something? Can you wear any year J's and still be like respected? I have no idea because I don't own a pair. I'm just asking.
Video of
Look
what
at
happes. The would-be thief tries to
his hip side. He got a hip side. That boy is a 34. That boy, that about like a 38. He about a little 38.
Escape with a package that he fights for with the FedEx driver who had just dropped it off. The driver secures the box while the attacker runs away.
He tussling with a BBL. Hey, boy, y'all play
Tonight, the I-Team with more on this suburban case among a growing number of porch pirate attacks coast to coast.
He say he's a 38-40. You know what I'm saying? Look at Buddy.
5:26 p.m. yesterday, a Homewood resident opens her door for a package and gets an eyeful.
Good, thank you, sir.
Whoa. Damn, he
The
fast.
FedEx driver blindsided by a hooded bandit.
Get in here.
On the street, a dark sedan pulls up and the would-be thief dives into the back seat before the vehicle pulls away.
She might be a single mom. She say, come in. She a lady in distress.
The delivery man and the resident both shaken but unhurt. The package saved, containing 4 new iPhones and an Android.
How did I know that it was an iPhone and an Android or at least an iPhone?
And it is happening elsewhere. Just last month here in Florida, a FedEx worker approached by a stranger during a delivery refused to hand over the delivery unless the man could unlock the front door. The man instead chose to run. And last year in Virginia, security footage showing a man swiping a package right out of a delivery person's hands.
She let that shit. Hold on, dog. Hold on. So the men is securing the packages. She got somebody that's on her 6. And
Locked the front door. The man instead chose to run.
Look at this shit.
And last year in Virginia, security footage showing a man swiping a package.
She a part of. She need to either be retrained or fired. She knew what the hell was finna happen.
The front door. The man instead chose to run. And last year in Virginia, security footage showing a man swiping a package right out of a delivery person's hands. A New Yorker last spring said he was fed up by porch pirates and put out a fake package to catch the neighborhood thief. The vigilante then held that suspect with a baseball bat until police arrived and made the arrest. Back here in the Chicago suburb of Homewood tonight, police say they are trying to trace the...
Oh, he was supposed to whoop him. Oh, listen, we cannot let up on opportunities to where you get to really do some things that you've been thinking about doing. I don't want to say it because y'all know how YouTube's sensitive out here. But damn it, you had an opportunity to connect. You know what I'm saying? You had an opportunity to hit a home run. You gonna let, I'ma hold you. But no, you could have, listen, you could have bammed them. You could have did one of them right there. And boom! And call the police. You could have did both all at the same time.
License plate on that getaway car used in yesterday evening's brazen attempt by a porch pirate. The resident here tells the IT...
I thought it was going to say by a porch monkey. But That's just me. Go ahead.
That she had ordered 5 cell phones from a door-to-door salesperson who promised delivery yesterday. Here in Homewood, the I-team with police officials a few minutes ago.
We've seen people just try to take random things and see if they can get it by luck of the draw to get something good. And then we've also seen ones that have been planned out where they are told by somebody down that pipeline that there's going to be something on a porch that they should probably go and grab. My tip to anybody is if a would-be thief is on your front porch, he's trying to take your package, just let it go. It's a piece of property. No need for you to get hurt while trying to protect that package.
I'm telling y'all, because listen, all you have to do is contact these people. Hell, my shit got stole. And hell, especially if y'all got like the Ring doorbells and y'all got things on record. But look here. I finna say something and they just made me forget it. Now what the hell was he just talking about? Yada. He said something right here. Hold on.
Is on your front porch. He's trying to take your package. Just let it go.
Oh, no, I didn't do this story. This is just to let you know how many of these stories have been out here circulating.
A piece of property. No need for you to get hurt while trying to protect that package.
As for the delivery driver's hand-to-hand struggle with that would-be thief, tonight a FedEx official tells the I-team the company appreciates his quick actions to make sure the shipment was delivered to its intended recipient.
Is he going to get a medal? Is he going to get a medal, a watch, a pen, something?
Thankfully, this one didn't go bad.
Is he going to get like a symbol of, a plaque, a heroism? Is the governor going to come out and talk to him or something? Nothing? Y'all just going to put more packages on the pimp, huh? That's what's up.
Watch break.
Hell, they should have asked him, well, do you feel like a hero? No, man, because I be delivering these packages. Man, this type of shit out here happen like every day around here. You know what I'm saying? It's the season for the season and all that fly stuff right there, man. But I've been doing this shit like here since 79. You know what I'm saying? So this right here was nothing. This right here was a little small box. I have stopped people from getting 88,000-inch TVs out here. You know what I'm saying? I've been tussling and struggling. You know what I'm saying? They know me around here. Yeah. But a hero though? Oh, hell no. Shout it? No. I'm a G out here. I don't need to be labeled. I don't need to be labeled out here. You know what I'm saying? I do my goddamn job and do my job. I'm gonna need for y'all to start saying, hell yeah, I'm a hero, and where's my cape at? I need my little Superman cape. Give me my cape. Give me my cape. Don't hate. I want to go to the White House. Give me my cape. And I need like an invitation, some to like a black tie party or something, so I can wear like a blue tie or something. Have there ever been like a black tie? Have y'all ever been to a black tie party? I am sick of y'all out here in corporate acting like y'all all them been to black tie parties and shit like that right there. Well, hell, all right. Have you been to like a Diddy party? I guess there's like a black tie party. You know what I'm saying? Cause they been like coming like in suits and stuff like that, ties and business attire, and show that you got a little paper. I've never been. Have I ever been? I probably been the one, but I was the one without the black tie. I don't know. I really don't know. Whew. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. We have a situation that had happened in the courthouse, and I want to tell you young folk, y'all new thugs. This ain't how we behave in the courthouse. Remember we talked about this right here like last week to where Buddy had done shot a player a little la over some Yeezys, and he didn't even get the damn shoe. He just pow shot her and stuff like that right there. And she had done died, and her boyfriend was in court saying yeah he is the one. He pointed him out, y'all. He wasn't scared. But y'all be scared to do some anonymous shit. I can't take you, dog, and you folks here. But anyway, a player was in court. And he messed around and had an outburst when they found him guilty. Wait, is this the same one who he had done said that he was innocent? And the other person who he was with, because I think it was like 2 people or something like that. One of them had already gotten life, but he was saying like he didn't do it. And he was hoping for like a different outcome. Is this the same story? But anyway, go ahead.
We begin with the exclusive video you just saw of that outburst in court. The disturbance happened after that murder suspect was found guilty of killing a Miami-Dade high schooler over a popular pair of those Yeezy sneakers. NBC6's Jamie Garola joins us from the courthouse with a story you'll see only right here on 6.
You know it's kind of bad when people start getting killed over Yeezys. I thought that it would like stop at Jordans, but Yeezys, that's different.
The jury had just handed down its verdict, and the family was giving a victim impact statement to the judge, calling the defendant a monster, when suddenly this happened. The defendant, Adrian Cosby, jumped out of his chair and tried lunging at the victim's family before court officers intervened. Cosby was taken out of the courtroom and his whole family left. It took a few minutes for order to be restored. Cosby was just found guilty by a jury of murder, attempted murder, and attempted robbery.
As to count one, first-degree felony murder, the defendant is guilty of first-degree felony murder.
In 2020, 18-year-old high school...
He didn't try to lunge and attack them damn people. Now, why would y'all say that? Come on, now y'all already found him guilty. Why lie on the man? You know, you say, Willie, if you was invited to a Diddy party, would you go? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I went to a Diddy party. Who? What? I know how to stand as a man, and I don't drink outside. I don't trust people. I've always been like this. You ain't handing me shit. I don't play like that. Oh hell no. And especially if it was in Miami. Oh, come on. Listen, you let me drink something and fall asleep. Y'all ain't gonna make it. I promise.
Andrea Lacayo lost her life over a pair of Yeezy sneakers. She and her boyfriend were trying to sell the popular shoes, but the sneaker sale escalated to murder when Lacayo was shot and killed. Her boyfriend, Sergio Bourbon, survived the shooting and told jurors he and his high school sweetheart were hoping to sell the popular Yeezy sneakers to a man for over $900. Bourbon.
I thought you supposed to go to trial in the suit. I thought, damn it, your attorney tell you, listen, your family need to go ahead on and grab you a little suit, something like that right there, one from like Dollar General or something like that, but you need on like a blazer or something. You suppose, cause a blazer or something. Boy in there with a checkerboard Walmart t-shirt like I got in my closet. It's a damn shame. Shout out to VA Fresh for the $5 super chat. They shout out to my wife who thought you was Willie D from the Ghetto Boy. Laugh out loud. Say keep on bringing the new black media Willie. That's what's up. That's what's up. You mind playing tricks on you? Go ahead.
James Cosby, the man that was on trial, randomly approached to kill him. Cosby was charged with murder in the first degree along with attempted murder for shooting at Bourbon. Here's the state's closing arguments today before the jury started deliberating.
This was an attempted robbery, a setup of a robbery that went bad. And instead of walking away with 3 pairs of Yeezys, Adrian Cosby took an 18-year-old girl's life. And for that, he is absolutely guilty. He is guilty of first-degree felony murder. He is guilty of attempted first-degree felony murder, and he is guilty of attempted armed robbery.
I should have been a lawyer, dog, because of how she like trying to do her closing arguments, like with her performance and stuff like that right there. I would be like over dramatic. Listen, I'll be out there. God damn it, he had the Yeezys and shit like that right there. He slid up on little mama. Pop. You know what I'm saying? He's a threat to society. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. For real. I'd be crying shit like that right there. Cause if it was my baby and yada yada yada. What if it was your baby? Close your eyes. And if it was your baby, now open up your eyes and imagine that the baby was black. I don't know. Go ahead.
First-degree felony murder. He is guilty of attempted first-degree felony murder, and he is guilty of attempted armed robbery.
Aye.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we are asking you to find.
I want y'all youngins or y'all people that's younger than me, you people who still out in the street trying to find your way because y'all kids. But yeah. They showing the people behind him because this is his family. Where's all them little partners from like the community and stuff like that right there, knowing that you're on trial, little pimp? Where's your community at? Your family there. All right, cool. Got you. Don't know which one of them is mama, but I am going to assume that she right here is the mama. But where's your partners then? Well, other than the ones who got arrested or something like that right there. But where's your partners at, though? Huh?
Now, Cosby denies being the shooter. The defense argued that the victims are confusing who pulled the trigger. Cosby was sentenced today, and he was sentenced to life in prison.
Yeah, because his code D had done already got life. Remember, y'all, when we did the story? And he was the one who said that he looking for a different outcome. Yeah, I was there, but I ain't shoot no damn body. But what little buddy really don't understand right here, you was there, you didn't shoot somebody or nobody you shot somebody. You still liable for that person being murdered over Yeezys. See, you didn't have to be the shooter. You just had to be in compliance with your partner. That's all. That's all. I just don't like to lie. Oh, hold on.
Of first-degree felony murder. He is guilty of attempted first-degree felony murder, and he is guilty of attempted armed.
You got it on
that outburst in court.
Look, watch.
We begin with the exclusive video you just saw, that outburst in court. The disturbance happened after that.
I don't think he tried hard enough. And listen, remember, shout out to Doc Mass for the $5 cash app. Say peace, oh Jesus. He say being reminded and learning at the same time. That's what I'm talking about. We got to learn something out here in these doggone street. Look here. Think about this right here. I don't think that he was fast enough. See, he didn't jump up like the player, I think, out of California, the way he jumped over the desk, then flew on the judge and shit like that right there. He meant it. See, player just jumped up. Player just jumped. I ain't shoot no goddamn body with no 9mm. I had a 45. You know what I'm saying?
We begin with the exclusive.
See, he stood up. He didn't have a chance to lean forward, lean to the side or nothing. He just stood up.
And with the exclusive video you just saw, that outburst in court.
You called my mama a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Disturbance happened after that murder suspect was found guilty of killing a
Oh man, this shit ain't fair, pimp. I was there, but I ain't shooting nobody. Yeah.
Miami-Dade high schooler over a popular pair of those Yeezy sneakers. NBC6's Jamie Garola joins us from the courthouse with a story you'll see only right here on 6.
Now, watch this. To our sister with the long ponytail, baby, why is you trying to grab him and put hands on him to try to get him out when at least 2 of them have control of him? Because he's not really tussling. Look at, listen, watch what they're looking at.
Garola joins us from the courthouse with a story you'll see only right here on 6.
She shot at. Let me at least put a hand on him, you know what I'm saying?
The jury had just handed down its verdict, and the family was giving a victim impact statement to the judge, calling the defendant a monster.
You probably called him the N-word. Huh?
Suddenly, this happened.
They act like he jumped out that thing and went to lunging at people though. It don't take all y'all. See her. Baby, now why is your nails black? Is that black or lime green or like a dark green or something like that?
Then Adrian Cosby jumped out of his chair and tried lunging at the victim's family.
I don't like how they just lied on Buddy, but move right along. He did not jump up and lunge at no one. He stood straight up. He never lunged. We got to keep things 100 out here in these doggone street. Hell, talk about keeping it 100. How y'all doing? Is everybody okay? Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Hold up. Was this yada yada yada? Okay. All right. I almost thought I had it wrong. So we got that one. Do that one. Slide that right there. Listen, if y'all just not coming on in. Subscribe. Share. I need your help out here in the doggone street. Let me refresh this thing, y'all. It is Monday. It's a slow moving Monday. Come on, I'm trying to feel good. I hope that y'all feeling good. We still alive. Yeah, baby. We going to, is this Minneapolis? What did they get the name? Minneapolis. Where does the name Minneapolis come from? Excuse me. The name Minneapolis comes from the Dakota word mini, meaning water, and the Greek word polis, meaning city. The name translates to the city of waters. We just learned something. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Oh, man. Okay. So it's mini, a Dakota word, meaning water. So mini is water. Polis, or polis, meaning city. In turn, city of water. So Minneapolis is the city of water out here in these streets. I just gave y'all a little history lesson, and I ain't need much know the information until I had talked to Google real quick. Now I seem smart than the monkeys. Oh, speaking of education, I got one for you. Don't go nowhere. Do not worry about it. I got something for you. For real. Bam, y'all, let's go to Minnesota. I say Minnesota. We in Minneapolis. So was this one right here first? Oh, all right, bam. This is a hell of a story right here. So let me go ahead and grab the story. A man is accused of shooting his neighbor in Minneapolis. They say he had a history. The shooter had a history of violence, or should I say threats and harassment. Hell of a story.
Boil over at the Minneapolis Police 5th Precinct over a man accused of
I did all that doggone talking. Look how they acting.
shooting his neighbor.
And within the past hour, our 5 Eyewitness News camera saw this tense exchange between MPD Chief Brian O'Hara and City Council member Andrea Jenkins. That moment behind closed doors happened just minutes after Chief O'Hara held a news conference to explain why police haven't arrested a man after a year-long pattern of alleged harassment and intimidation against his neighbors.
No, we're not doing Rumble tonight. I don't have it together for Rumble tonight. He say, will it be book learning with us? How many other people do y'all know who book learn with y'all? Huh?
Council member Jenkins was not accepting his reasoning. Listen in.
We are not going to bust the door down, guns blazing, and get into a deadly force situation. That's not going to happen.
I can tell you this, we pay our officers a lot of money to do the job that they signed up to do, and so they should be willing to do their job. The perpetrator committed a violent crime, attempted murder, and he needs to go to jail.
Now, the shooting suspect, John Sawchak, is charged with second-degree attempted murder.
And records show the man charged is no stranger to law enforcement. Eric Shelley spoke to the family and prosecutors today.
A developing story, definitely. Well, the victim is alive after a bullet fractured his spine and at least 2 ribs. Court records indicate the family made nearly 20 police reports over the last year about the neighbor now charged with the shooting.
It's been hell.
That's how Davis Mutori describes living next door to a man on Grand Avenue South in Minneapolis.
I had to call the cops so many times.
Court papers show Davis and his wife over the last year called Minneapolis police at least 19 times on neighbor John H. Sawchek, who allegedly made countless threats and engaged in almost constant harassment since the couple moved in last year. The Hennepin County Sheriff shared this mugshot of Sawchek from a different matter in 2019.
Oh, that's the neighbor. We gotta get that weight off, cause like around your neck. I look like a play out here. This shit right here, that's too big. Work on it. Watch it.
On Wednesday, the family security camera captured Davis trimming a tree out front. He's about to be shot. We edit out that exact moment, catching back up on the video after Davis fell to the ground.
I got the other video. I got the full video without them stopping.
And I was like,
don't worry about it.
I need to go get help. And my brain, part of it just shut off.
Davis called his wife Caroline, who raced home.
When I found him, he was...
Oh, wait a minute. This is his wife? And the neighbor is lighter here. I can probably see where the problem is.
When I found him, he was in, the side door entryway, just, curled up in a fetal position. In agony.
Hennepin County prosecutors charged the neighbor, 54-year-old Sawchek, with attempted murder along with other felonies. Court papers allege Sawchek threatened violence against the neighbors if they touched the tree in October 2023.
Don't you touch my tree. Don't you touch that ficus. Now listen, he 54, so he was born in the 60s. I can kind of see why. All right.
Rape. Investigators allege more violent encounters over the last year. And then about a week ago, the victim alleges Sawchek pointed a gun at him.
He predicted this would happen.
Caroline says the couple expressed their concerns to authorities over the last year.
Nothing is going to be done about this man until somebody gets hurt. And I hope it's not me or my wife.
From the time he pulled that gun, he's supposed to have been dumped on. He's supposed to have been dumped on. I promise you that.
Investigators say the defendant is wanted on at least 3 active warrants associated with prior threats or acts of violence against the victim and other neighbors. Authorities allege Sawchek has actively evaded police.
He'll run him.
The couple feels the system failed them.
He's been failed time and time again. And it just makes me sick.
Ooh, look how you just gonna throw that up like that right there. Look how you gonna throw that there at a player. You say, and that's a Republican state and city.
Members of the Minneapolis City Council sent a letter to the police chief demanding answers from MPD. The police chief says the suspect has mental health issues and a gun, and his officer's safety is a concern to him as to why there hasn't been an arrest. And when I talked to the family from their hospital room today, they told me they don't want to go back home until there has been an arrest.
Right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, you didn't. You just told me that that's a Republican state and city. Minneapolis. Oh, no, you didn't. You know you just messed up, right? Is Minneapolis in Minnesota? You know you just messed up, right? Can somebody tell me who is the governor of Minnesota? Wait. Is Minneapolis in Minnesota? You say no. Okay, so what state is Minneapolis in? Huh? You say it's a swing state. It's a swing state. No. What state is Minneapolis in? Come on. Do not be afraid. Type it out. You say, yeah. Tampa Tim Walz is the governor. Oh, so then it wouldn't be a Republican state. You almost had me, but some say just go ahead on and verify real quick. Oh, it's not a Republican state. No. That's Tim Walz state, like they say, tampon walls. He is running for vice president state. Yeah. You almost had it. You almost fooled the hell out of me. You sure enough did. But this is a lot of times. This is why we have to fact check. Sometimes whenever we get a chance, whenever we get a little chance, we need to just Sometimes I just go ahead and take y'all word, which I was taking your word, but I also wanted to see who's the mayor. Matter of fact, while I'm still saying that, I wanted to see who was the mayor, but then the governor thing came up. Jacob Fry. Is Minneapolis Democrat city or Republican city? Minneapolis is known for a stronghold for the DFL, reflecting the liberal-leaning political climate. Oh, this is a Democratic state. That's what's up. I ain't tripping. Here we go.
His neighbor last week in Minneapolis is finally arrested.
It comes after the victim actually gets an apology from the police chief. Bill Keller live for us in Uptown, where that gunman was finally taken into custody after an hours-long standoff overnight. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning, Kelly and Tom. In fact, just take a look at that home behind me. Nearly every window and door had been broken out by police who were trying to convince that armed suspect to surrender. This morning, the victim, the man shot by his neighbor, is breathing a sigh of relief. Now that that suspect is finally behind bars, the big question that looms is why it took so long. Last Wednesday, security camera video catches the moment that Davis Maturi was shot by his neighbor while he was trimming a tree. When Maturi was released from the hospital 4 days later, the suspected gunman, John Sawchek, was still a free man. Sawchek had been civilly committed in the past, and court documents show that he had an extreme risk protection order. On Sunday, Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara admitted that his department failed that victim by waiting so long, saying the reason that Sawcheck had not been arrested sooner was out of an abundance of caution because he was considered to be armed and dangerous.
He said, I said that to spark you, Willie, and listen, it worked. It worked. He said, a snow bunny is the most dangerous thing to a black man. Oh,
I said, patience is what has gotten my husband shot.
Look at that white queen. I know y'all ain't mad about the white queens out here. Go ahead.
We've been patient for over a year.
He tried to kill me, and if it worked for a few inches, I would have been dead.
By 10 p.m. last night, Minneapolis police surrounded the suspect's home on Grand Avenue South near 35th Street for more than 3 hours. Police tried to negotiate with Sawcheck, get him to surrender. Police Chief Brian O'Hara says in addition to the SWAT team, crisis negotiators were brought in along with a psychiatrist. They even talked with Sawcheck's family. But it took until about 1:30 in the morning for him to finally exit out the back of the home when he was taken into custody.
All of these resources we should have just ran on up in there. You say she probably thick as hell, too white, cause we hate.
Identified issues of concern, including issues that the individual had both firearms inside and also had knowledge of improvised explosive devices. Thankfully, our officers were able to peacefully arrest.
I read that wrong. You say she probably thick as hell, too white, cuz was hating. Yes, he was.
This individual tonight after several hours of a SWAT operation.
I know there say black queens forever, snow bunnies never in your Umar voice. That's what's up.
Have been several individuals out there, including council members, telling them to immediately barge in, to do this the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
I stand with our police officers.
That's right. Stand with the police officers.
John Sawcheck has a lengthy criminal history of making threats and acts of violence dating back to 2016. Well, this morning he now faces a handful of charges for shooting Mochuri, including second-degree attempted murder, assault, stalking, and harassment. Kelly and Tom, the police chief, says that one of the reasons that the SWAT team had waited so long, as you heard there, was because of, in addition to those weapons, the 54-year-old believed to have knowledge of improvised explosive. Thankfully, nothing got that serious overnight.
Oh, so he had a little, probably like some information, some TNT dynamite, some things that go boom. All right.
All right. Thanks.
We got him now, though. Oh, we got him now. You know it's sad when you out here, man, you cutting down the hedges and shit. You got your little chainsaw and all that fly shit right there. You standing up and everything.
Last Wednesday, security camera video catches the moment that Davis Mochuri was shot by his neighbor while he...
And then you down. I thought I had, damn it, I had the video. Thought I had the video where they just showing it. I guess I don't. I guess I must have did something with it. But anyway, man, I guess when you was having a situation like this right here with your neighbors, and if you ever get a gun pulled on you and they don't shoot, the next time you see them, have the gun on you, and when they say anything to you, blast their ass. You can, if you want to call and make a report, and that would be really, really good. Make a report. My neighbor pulled a gun on me. I'm in fear for my life. Oh yeah. Do it like that right there. Your neighbor done pulled a gun on you. You call the police. You crying. And all this fly shit right here. I am in fear for my life. I don't even want to go outside. I am afraid to go outside. I'm afraid to go to work. I'm afraid to leave my family home and did this and this and that. From that day forward, you better have a gun. For when he come out, when he or she, because I'm old, be tripping too. But from the time that person comes out and say it, that person could come out and say good morning, blast their ass. You already documented. You in fear for your life, and you shaking the shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you can try to pass out while like the police there, over anxiety or something, you just fall out. Make sure that you like in like the grass or something, or if you're inside of your house or something like that, make sure you fall out, but like on the sofa, like so your head don't hit the ground. We don't want the head to hit the ground. If you outside, make sure that you in grass or something like that. Or if you outside and you may have somebody like a family member like close to you, keep a person like close up to you and just fall out. That way now it's in your jacket, it's in your record that you passed out because you was highly something stressed out and you was having like an episode or something like that right there, and damn it, you faint because you scared. Your anxiety level was so high that it caused your brain to shut off like oxygen and function something and you pass out. You know what I'm saying? You want that on your record because when you come outside the next morning and say, hello neighbor, pow, 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 and like pow, 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 like shoot all up in the air, like because your cameras and stuff is gonna come on. You let them know that you were scared. Moving right along, I ain't gonna be much over you. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help. Do you want my help or not? Do you want my help or not? We can get Bud out the screen. We can go. Oh shit, we got some. Hold on. Oh, okay. So it's 9 o'clock. We can go around here. We can. I got a question. Gotta make sure I get it right. Oh, wait, hold on. 3. Okay, so we need to do this one with, so we need to bring this here back. Damn it, got it. Woo, let's go to Chicago then. Yeah, let's go to Chicago. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com. The Willie Williams Show. Need your support. You said, yeah, right? Right, that narcoleptic sleep out here. You just pass out in mid-sentence. Do you? But you got to, listen, we got to be better actors. We got to have range. You got to have range. A lot of us, we be thinking about doing things like normally how everybody else do it. And that's our problem. We have to act different and look different. We have to do different things. Difference in like, you know how these beautiful mothers be naming their children something different because they want to be different. We have to be different when we like trying to put on to make it look like we really is in Fifth Hour Life. I'm gonna teach y'all. As long as you keep watching me, I'm gonna go ahead on and teach y'all. Yeah. Like I used to say back in the day, like if you ever get into like a situation or something like that right there, and you end up having to pop somebody or something, if you feel like you were like slightly in the wrong or something, and like they got you on trial for murder or something like that right there, when you take the stand, you tell them they was violent against you because of your lifestyle, because you're bi, and you know, so it's a hate crime. I wish that they would have never found out. You know what I'm saying? We got to play. Even if you're not gay, we got to learn how to use what we got to get what we need. You're trying to get off. You want to be out here with like the rest of us, you better turn that shit into a hate crime. Players, if y'all go to jail and y'all got to do like a extended stay, you better let them know that you've been transitioning. That y'all been transitioning. I'm looking for the lipstick. I need a wig, bitch. I can't be in here with all these boys. I'm trying. I got to be in the women's facility. I am a girl. Well, Willie, you have been on the internet with like the Willie Williams Show and stuff like that. But I'm a girl when I get off the show. I couldn't show that I'm a girl because I didn't want to come out. But now since I'm at the resort with all these boys, I need to be over here with the girls. I am a girl. But a lot of y'all will be like, man, I ain't finna play like I'm transitioning shit to get in. I'm standing on my shit. I'm trying to stand up in something. You know, give me all these goddamn years and I am just gonna be proud and stand tall and be at the men's facility. What the hell wrong with you good people? I'm trying to get over there with them girls. I need menstrual pads and everything need to be shit, cause men bleed too. Listen though, man, we got to, we just got to think things too. Again, we out here, we taking shit too serious. What about those other fellas who had done claimed that they was they were trans and they was transferred actually over to women's facility? The way that they messed up, it was like maybe 2 or 3 of them, they got them damn girls pregnant. That's how y'all messed up. Y'all weren't supposed to get them pregnant. You supposed to hunch, but not like get them pregnant. You ain't supposed to pee in them. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what you supposed to been out here doing. But anyway, let's go to Chicago, because Chicago got some bad news. Now, here's one of them things that I've been trying to tell y'all for the doggone longest, and I have to repeat it right now because a lot of y'all is still doing this right here, and you all have been under my supervision. You can't say that. You ain't hear Willie say it. Haven't I been trying to tell y'all, do not depend on one source of income to take care of you and your family. A lot of y'all comfortable. Y'all on the job. Love my job. My job love me. They can't do the shit without me, boy. Boy, I done been here 5 years. Boy, I done been here 10. Boy, I'm 15 strong on this bitch. Boy, I'm 25 years strong. Boy, I'm about to retire. Boy, I'm straight. Yeah? You think so? You think can't nothing happen to you? Let me go on and take it to the Shy. Oh, this just happened today. This is today. Pepsi abruptly shuts down its Chicago plant. And they didn't even know.
This is something that has been extremely frustrating for many of the workers here. Like you said, they showed up to work and within, they say, just a couple of minutes asked to go home and try to very quickly find a new job.
They went to work. They didn't have the decency to tell them the day before, y'all ain't working no more.
No notice, none of that. Blindsided.
Eric Gadsden has been a Pepsi truck driver for 21 years.
21 years. Oh, listen to his story.
That was until he was notified showing up at work this morning that Pepsi will permanently close the 51st Street facility in Chicago, effective immediately.
I'm the sole provider in my household. And, my wife has MS. My daughter's about to go to college next year, so I can't put into words what I feel right now.
Do you hear the tremble in his voice? See, this shit right here is real life. So all the joking aside, there's some real shit right here. And a whole bunch of you good men be the sole provider in your household.
So I can't put into words what I feel right now.
Gadsden says he was just 9 years away from retirement, but now was forced to start from scratch elsewhere.
9 years away.
Statement from the Teamsters Local 727 union, who represents the workers here, says Pepsi's late notice is in violation of the WARN Act, which requires employers with 75 or more full-time employees to provide 60 days advance notice of pending plant closures or mass layoffs, calling the decision disgusting and a disgrace.
Being 58 years old, it's like starting all over again. It's going to be hard.
58 years old. He had 9 more to go. He was going to retire at 67. So I am believing that the wife, she can't work because she has MS. The daughter about to go on to college.
Gadsden says more than 200 people work at this plant. He says Pepsi has agreed to continue pay and provide benefits through the end of December, but says this experience is going to take all of his faith to get through.
They decided to pay them to the end of the year. Insurance and everything. Insurance and everything. Remind you, if his wife has MS, she's probably not working. And if she's working, she's not working like a full-time job. But I'm under the belief, I am thinking, that she's under his insurance. Y'all do understand, January, wife ain't got that insurance no more. He ain't got that insurance no more. He's 58. I want y'all to really let this story sink in because this can happen to everyone. everyone who is dependent, especially on one income.
Message to my coworkers is, you know, God closes one door and opens up another, and it might be better.
I understand you want to keep your head up. That shit that be sounding good, pimp. That shit that sound good, but like you been on yours for 21, the Lord can open up a door. I don't think the Lord gonna open it up for 200 employees or 50 employees to be back in the position that they're in now. A lot of people have shit riding on these jobs if they have been on these jobs a very, very long time. He said unemployment max is $500 a week here in North Carolina. And he's a trucker. He drives for Publix. Oh, they make way more than the $500 a week. But this shit deep.
Now, just a couple of minutes ago, we got this statement from Pepsi saying this is a more than 60-year-old building that has physical limitations. They went on to say our plans meet applicable legal requirements and we will actively work with union leadership on the details related to the closure. Now, we're told Pepsi is expecting to have a second meeting today with more employees today at 2 p.m. to tell them the news. In addition to that, the union tells us that they have proposed a meeting time with Pepsi this Wednesday.
You say, Willie, what people don't understand, if a company changes CEOs, the union agreements is null and void. The new CEO doesn't have to recognize that union or its rules. Union paid members loses everything. Got to be more careful. I tried to tell y'all. I'm not just saying stuff to, yeah, this shit's supposed to be entertainment and all that, but boy, that real life is real.
Why are you not investing in tax?
Real life is real life. I'm telling y'all some G shit out here in the street, but a lot of y'all just, I've been saying this shit for years. I bet a lot of y'all still was going to work, proud about your job, ain't trying to do nothing different. You ain't trying to sell a clothespin online or nothing like that right there. You ain't trying to open up that little business that you've been thinking about for years, huh? Nothing, huh? I'ma get to it. I'ma get at it. I done told y'all that y'all have thousands of dollars inside of y'all own home because y'all got shit in y'all house that y'all ain't used since 2020 that you can sell right now. But it's sweet. Your job sweet. Your job secure. Yeah. You got job security. Got it.
Plant on the south side are blindsided after the warehouse where they work shut down without notice. Union leaders now demanding answers after hundreds of people are left without jobs. Asal Razai is live outside that warehouse on 51st Street. Asal.
You say that he could also go file for unemployment and go to work as a truck driver through the temp services since Christmas season. FedEx, Target, Walmart, UPS, Coca-Cola, they say they all need truck drivers. Yes, but the biggest part is if his wife is under that insurance because his wife probably isn't working, shit finna get real bad. It can get real bad without the insurance because if she's needing the medication, if she's taking meds and all that fly stuff right there, it can, oh boy. And then a lot of folk, like they say, the average American don't have what, $400 in savings? I'm hoping that he got savings. I'm hoping that I am hoping that a lot of them did not just buy new cars and, you know what I'm saying? Because typically when we've been on the job a long time, we tend to get in debt. When we is on the job a long time, we tend to be making a lot of money, especially with trucking. Especially being a driver, you tend to start making a hell of a lot of money. And now you on top of the world and shit, so you tend to put yourself in some debt if you is not financially sound and stuff like that right now. He said, you pay your union dues and lose all your rights. Everything he has, all his insurances and retirement funds he has saved are all gone, i.e. Yellow Freight. Oh, yeah, the same thing happened with Yellow Freight. Boy.
Yeah, Erica, we've heard from employees here today who say they are shocked. We've heard from some who left here.
I didn't know that they also lose like their 401ks too. I know that they ain't losing their 401ks. Somebody please educate me.
They're in tears after working here for decades and getting just minutes notice to pack their things up and leave. Daryl Smith.
Yes, I would not be surprised if this shit went postal. If they go postal.
Has been a forklift driver at this Pepsi warehouse on 51st Street near Union for 29 years. This morning,
29 years forklift.
He was called back in after leaving an overnight shift.
I got back to work. They came here and said, well, we're going to close the plant down. I seen grown men cry.
Yes.
I seen women cry.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes. Listen, a lot of y'all ain't never seen no grown man cry. It's because they cry. This is why they crying. Their livelihood has just been halted. Everything just flash in your face when bitch tell you ain't no work. That's it. You're fired. We're laying you off. We closing. Every bill you have, every thought of you not investing, every thought of you accumulating more debt and not getting yourself together, every thought pops in your head at one time. That's why they're crying. They did not have things in order. And a lot of them were crying maybe because they just love the job.
Work. They came here and said, well, we're going to close the plant down. I seen grown men cry. I seen women cry.
Smith is one of 75 union members and more than 100 non-Teamsters who were not aware this facility was shutting down until they came in this morning.
They told us that the plant is not doing good. There's other facilities around that's going to be closed. So we're one of them, and that was it. They gave us some garbage bags to pack our stuff and told us to leave.
We know Pepsi has agreed to continue pay and benefits through the end of December. In a statement, they said the decision to no longer operate at 51st Street is a difficult one. This is a more than 60-year building that has physical limitations. Our top priority is to support our employees during this transition, and our commitment to serve Chicagoland remains strong. Union leaders say they negotiated a 4-year agreement that covered this facility and 3 others just this past April. The ratified contract came after members threatened to strike over the need for higher wages and better health care.
Ooh, threatening to strike. Ooh, shout out to Miss Buck Good for the $1 cash app. Say, Pastor, 2 months of pay ain't shit. Listen. We have to think about it though. We truly have to think about it. They didn't have to do anything. They didn't have to say, all right, we letting y'all go, we closing, but we're going to pay y'all up until January. They got lucky. I just want to say that they got lucky. Because typically when you get let go or the building is closing down, your ass is out of work. At least you get 2 months to try to get some things in order and to find another job. So once you get on the new job, the checks will continue to flow. As long as the checks continue to flow, you can kind of work through it real good. Say, Willie, if the company runs the 401k fund, you say they can take all of their monies that they match in your 401k fund, run you through your courts because you have deeper pockets. Yes, got to be more careful. I forgot that they do run the 401k funds. The match. Yeah. That makes sense. You say, the CEO just got a bonus, I bet. You might be right by that right there.
Because quite frankly, when you have a well-performing facility, a long experienced workforce, and a market like Chicago that drinks a lot of Pepsi, it's really hard not to imagine that it's not retaliation.
sounds like retaliation if they was about to strike. Oh, see, and this is something else. Oh, well, we gonna strike if we don't get what we. Y'all gotta stop talking. Y'all talk too much.
So what I'm gonna do now? Most people live check to check. Some people have high mortgages.
Didn't I just have to tell y'all? Most people live in check to check. Most people have high mortgages. The average American, I think the last time I checked, somebody correct me, was $400. Hell, they don't even have $400 in savings. You say, yeah, but 2 months will fly by. Yes, but listen, they didn't have to pay them shit. They could have just let them out the dry. Listen. 2 months is a bit. They have time to cry, at least for a month, and still have their needs met. Imagine this Friday would have been their last check then. This week Friday would be like their last check because they're not going to work this week. So next week they would have not had a check. But if they're going to keep paying them every Friday, I am under the belief that they still get paid every week. I used to work for Pepsi too. And it was every week. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, boy, it's just for real out here in these doggone streets. Hold on. You say, can't they move their 401ks to Lake Schwab, Charles Schwab, or TD Ameritrade, or one of those types of companies? I'm guessing that they could have if they 401s is being affected, but I guess if you don't move before they move, it's possible that you lose everything. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Retaliation.
So what I'm gonna do now? Most people live check to check. Some people have high mortgages. Kids in school with tuitions and stuff like that. So we'll start the next move.
They got their kids in school with tuitions. Now I want y'all to understand, these tuitions is private schools. People working a good job. They've been on the job for a long time. They putting their kids in private school. Now they checks about to stop in January. Got these high ass mortgages. The reason people was getting these high ass mortgages because they believed that they was making the money to cover the mortgages. A lot of people just so damn stupid too, because they could be making like, let's say $6,000 a month, but they would get a mortgage $4,000. Y'all got a problem. You should always try to at least have your rent and or mortgage as cheap as possible. I know that y'all want to live in the big ass houses and all that fly shit right there. That shit costs money. A lot of it. Just saying, it's a 2 months of service pay is actually 1 month after it get taxed. Well, yeah, but at least it's not taxed all in one time, and you can continue to pay your bills until you get hired with another company. The one thing about it is, other companies will hire you because you work for Pepsi, especially as a driver, especially when other companies need drivers. Other companies will hire these drivers. Why? Because they have that experience. They will hire them like today. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about being on the job a long time, we do this thing called get comfortable. So you will fix your, you will live your life around your job. Like, you will live your life based around your job, like to where the kids go to school at, to where your doctors is, your all of your like appointments and things of that nature. You would tend to do things around the job. Now you get hired somewhere else, it's probably 10, 20 miles further than your job. For a lot of people, the job was like right around the corner, or in the neighborhood or something like that right there. You know what I'm saying? Or just, it was probably convenient for a lot of people. Now when you get a new job, shit ain't convenient. And now you back on that 90-day rule. You got to make it past the 90 days now. Oh, Jesus. So you got to be on time. You got to be on time. You got to be on time. You learning something different. You doing something different. It's such a headache, especially when you have gotten comfortable. You say if you have a CDL, Amazon will hire you right away. You say if you have $30,000 in liquid cash, you can get up to 25 vehicles from Amazon. You need gas and drivers. Yep. And they've been doing that, I think, for what? I think since like 2018 or 2019 when they started? You can have your own business through Amazon. Shout out to the ATL Unanimous Boxing Sports for the $2 cash app. He say they don't give a damn, shawty. Facts. They don't give a damn about
Union leaders here say they plan to demand answers on Wednesday. That's when they're scheduled to meet with Pepsi at their union hall. Live on the South Side, MSL Rezai, CBS.
Ooh, KK, what you gonna do about these black jobs? DT 45 to 47. Listen. Ooh. Only certain companies, especially as a trucker, certain companies will hire you when you're high up in your age. A lot of companies, they don't like to deal with the older people. That's why it is said you start working early in life so you could have been retired before later in your life, because it's hard for older folks to find a job. The one thing about trucking at an older age, you had this thing called experience. Companies like Walmart truckers, they want experience. If I'm not mistaken, Walmart still wants you to have 1 million miles up under your belt to work for them. You've been doing that shit 20 years. You should have over 1 million miles up under your belt. You know what I'm saying? Or at least close to it. You know. So they will hire the older players because they do understand older people is not younger people. Older people understands work. Understands we not taking off the weekends and because it's your birthday, it's because your little baby mama birthday or your little churn got a little thing at the school or something. Older people understand work comes first or we ain't got no damn work. So just want y'all to understand, y'all. Stop putting all your eggs in one basket. Do not do it. Well, do not continue to do it. A lot of y'all watching me right now, and y'all is in the position that these employees is in right now. Well, back when they had a job. As of Sunday, they had a job. This morning, they had no job. A lot of y'all work today and y'all go to work in the morning, right? Right? It's a no-brainer. You go to work in the morning, right? Nothing, right?
We have new details tonight about
You go to work in the morning. Imagine when you go to clock in, they say, whoa, don't swipe that card. Damn, boy, we closing. Nah, Willie, that right there never happened on my job. That's what's up. And you might be right. It may never happen on your job. You might be right. Speaking of jobs, I have a saying around here, and I've been saying this right here for a very long time. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. You ain't cheating. You ain't trying. Boy, when I tell y'all we got one more story, and this may touch a few of you good people. A few of you people done probably had done this. This may be affecting you, or you may be a part of this right here, and it may come back on you like it just came back on these people. And this is one good way to lose everything. They call him $1 million teacher. They call it $1 million teacher cheating scandal. Willie, what are you talking about? We have 5 people who is charged in the teaching cheating scandal. I didn't know that this was going on, so this is new to me. But I know that this type of stuff happens in other fields. I didn't know that it happens in the educational field. Here we go.
That breaking news, a cheating scandal impacting schools across the state and right here in Houston.
Authorities today saying there's at least 400 instances of educators paying to cheat on teacher certification tests, and an HISD employee was the ringleader of this crime. Victor Jacobo now joining us live. Victor, you just heard from HISD, so what's the response there to all this?
I didn't know that teachers had to recertify. And since they have to recertify, I didn't know that they take the tests with the proctors and stuff. I didn't know that they had to do that. So teachers is like, I don't want to go through the recertification thing, so I'm just going to pay somebody to go on and take my test for me. That's what's up.
Yeah, that Zoom press conference wrapped up just minutes ago, where the district says they had no clue about this investigation, only given a heads up shortly before the arrests were made with some of those district employees today, only for local law enforcement to coordinate with HISD police for those arrests. That's because among the 5 charged in this alleged crime include a high school boys basketball coach who was a coach at an HISD school, as well as 2 assistant principals at HISD schools. Investigators saying that as a result of this alleged crime, there are now hundreds of teachers who cheated on their certification tests now in Texas schools. Now, those charged include...
Are y'all mad that the teachers cheated on a recertification? Are y'all upset by that? Remember, you had to be a teacher in order to get the job. But they cheated for the recertification. Y'all really upset?
Vincent Grayson, the alleged ringleader in this alleged crime, and head boys basketball coach at Booker T. Washington High School in HISD, also charged. Tawana Guilford Mason, Nicholas Newton, an assistant principal at Washington High School, Darian Nicole Wilhite, and LaShawna Roberts, the assistant principal at Yates High School, also in HISD.
So you mean to tell me that y'all gonna only show us the darker hue player picture, but y'all not gonna show us everybody else? That's strange to me. That's strange. Because he is the ringleader, but y'all done already gave out these people's names, but y'all can't give us a face?
According to investigators, Grayson would allegedly charge teachers looking to pass certification $2,500. The teachers would show up for the test, show ID, and then leave. That's when Grayson would allegedly have Mason and Wilhite act as test proctors and have Newton impersonate the teacher and take the test.
Wow. $2,500 to take the Jesus. I'd have took my own test. I'm not finna pay nobody no $2,500 to take my damn test.
Show up for the test, show ID, and then leave. That's when Grayson would allegedly have Mason and Wilhite act as test proctors and have Newton impersonate the teacher and take the test. Roberts was an alleged recruiter in this scheme. DA Kim Ogg today describing how widespread the alleged scheme was.
The extent of the scheme will never be fully known, but we know that at least 400 tests were taken and at least 200 teachers falsely certified.
So now y'all done lost 200 teachers. So you mean to tell me 200 teachers fired?
We know that the co-defendants collectively profited in the amount of at least $1 million.
Ooh, at $2,500 a head? Wow. So what's 200 times 2,500? Huh? Hold on. At least. What is 200 times 2,500? That's a $500,000? Okay, so 200 is 2,500. 200 times 2,500 is a $500,000. She said 400 plus at 2,500. So yeah. Ooh, he eating, boy. Ooh, he be eating. Wow.
Now, the DA's office is saying that as a result of the test cheating, 2 teachers who paid to cheat on that test have been prosecuted for sexual-related crimes against children. Officials saying it was the alleged scheme that allowed the access to minors. Now,
the scheme allowed the access to minors. How did the scheme of recertification add the access to minors of teachers who dealing with minors? I don't understand that right there, but damn it, they got 2 who done got prosecuted for dealing with the churn.
Who paid to cheat on that test have been prosecuted for sexual-related crimes against children.
So y'all is a cheaters and maps. Go ahead.
Officials saying it was the alleged scheme that allowed the access to minors. Now, the 5 people accused have all been charged with 2 counts of engaging in organized criminal activity and all face 1st or 3rd degree felony charges that carry sentences ranging from 2 years to life imprisonment. Now, the district saying in that Zoom news conference just a short while ago that those HISD employees charged in this alleged crime are now on leave with pay, but they also say that they are relieved of their duties effective immediately.
They're relieved of their duty with pay. What? They're relieved of their duty with pay. How does that work?
The Texas Education Agency sending me a statement just minutes ago saying that they will look into this and take proper action as they learn more about this investigation, which remains ongoing.
I don't understand. I don't understand that.
Hey, but they also say that they are relieved of.
I don't understand. That makes no sense to me.
ISD employees charged in this alleged crime. ISD employees charged in that Zoom news conference just a short while ago that those HISD employees charged in this alleged crime.
Those HID employees, which is the 200, right? Or is it just the 2 who was having sexual enjoyment with children?
Are now on leave with pay, but they also say that they are relieved of their duties effective immediately. The Texas Education Agency sending me a statement.
How do you get relieved of your duty while still getting pay? How does that work?
Just minutes ago saying that they will look into this and take proper action as they learn more about this investigation, which
I was thinking like the same thing, to say they are not going to fire all those teachers. They are going to make them certify. I can agree with that right there too, because damn it, two of these people was principals. I think the 2 women was principals.
High school in HISD also charged Tawana Guilford Mason, Nicholas Newton, an assistant principal at Washington High School, Darian Nicole Wilhite, and LaShawna Roberts, the assistant principal at Yates High School, also in HISD.
So
Nicole
both of these is assistant principals of schools. So why do assistant principals have to recertify? No, hell, I can do one better than that right there. What is the qualification for being a assistant principal? Education, a master in education, administration, educational leadership, or curriculum and development. Teaching experience, at least 3 years of teaching experience at a school site. Administrative experience, at least 3 years of school site administrative experience. Licensure, a valid educator's certification and certification in administration, educational leadership, and vocational education. Okay, skills, excellent communication. Oh, well, I can be one of them right there. Excellent communication, interpersonal and leadership skills, as well as strong organization and problem solving skills. I have some of the best problem solving skills on the planet. I promise you. Just people don't want to listen to me. The knowledge of school districts and state policies and procedures, current educational trends. What is educational trends? Is that LGBT stuff inside the schools? Is that like a trend? And best practices, ability to develop and implement school policies and programs, motivate and mentor staff and students, and handle students' discipline issues. Oh, I can do all that right there. That sounds like a good parent to me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Wait, you say it's 5 million, not a half a million? Is you talking about the 2,500 times 400? Hold on. What is 2,500 times 400? That's just $1 million. So where is the 5 million coming from? You say the same way that cops get paid leave. No. They are damn it. They is laid off indefinitely, right?
Also say that they are relieved of their duties effective immediately.
They relieved of their duties effective immediately. Cops don't get relieved of duty and still get paid. Somebody tell me, am I wrong? Cops don't get relieved of their duty. When they say relieved of duty, you fired. Am I right or wrong? Huh? No? Maybe? What does relieve of duty mean? Relieve of duty is a formal idiom that means someone has been removed from their job or official position because they have done something wrong or are not performing well enough. It typically means fired, don't it? You have been relieved of your duty. Like, I watch movies and stuff like that. Yeah? No? Synonyms of relieved of duty includes discharge, disengage. Ooh, that sounds like an STD. Discharge. Disengage, dismiss, release, remove, replace, and rescue. Just saying though. I don't think that this should be. I don't think that none of them should be fired. I think that they should be able to get their $2,500 back if they have to take the test. And do y'all be understanding that these recertifications is just about money? Continuing education is just about money. That's it. Yep. He said it's smarter than themselves. Bam. Yeah. Jobs is on the line out here in the doggone street. Oh, we got an update. Let me go and put it on up. Let me go on the grab this right here. Remember we talked about earlier the woman who was charged in promotion of prostitution appeared in court. The little young pimp, the young ma'am pimp.
New at noon, a judge lowered a bond for a woman charged with...
Lowered the bond? Didn't they give her a bond of $50,000? Let's see. Hold on.
Lowered a bond for a woman charged with promotion of prostitution of someone under the age of 18. Kaylin Redding's bond was reduced from $50,000 to $20,000 after hearing the details of the case. Devon Roming live downtown.
What? Wait, hold on. Remember in the last one they had done told us that they gave her a high bond and then they told us that it was $50,000, right? Now they done lowered the shit to a quarter. It's quarter?
Details of the case.
Hold on.
Devon from $50,000 to $20,000.
To 20. 50. They dropped that bitch 30. It broke. Oh, she pole pimping. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
After hearing the details of the case, Devon Roming live downtown inside the Harris County Courthouse with the very latest on all of this. Devon.
I got to hear these excuses. Give us the reasons, baby.
Well, Redding was arrested after a 16-year-old girl was being trafficked. Deputies say that they had to rescue her from that trafficking situation. Now, according to the Harris County Sheriff's Office, the 16-year-old was rescued on Friday after being reported missing. She told deputies she was being forced to have sex with men for money, and court documents allege Redding was the girlfriend of a 16-year-old girl's pimp, but it's unclear if it's the same 16-year-old who was rescued by deputies. Investigators say Redding also allegedly appeared in an online sex ad with the 16-year-old. The defense asked to have her bond lowered from $50,000 to $15,000, but the state asked for it to be cut in half to $25,000.
Like I said, we don't know what her role is. She could be a victim, she could be a perpetrator, she could be a combination of the two.
Have y'all ever heard them claim that a man was a pimp and then say that we don't know what he was? He could have been a victim. Have you ever, in the history of you listening to news stories? So now the pimp could be a victim. Can't take this shit serious, man. Jesus.
Like I said, we don't know what her role is. She could be a victim, she could be a perpetrator, she could be a combination of the two.
My main concern with this case is that she's a possible victim as well, as oftentimes it does happen in these cases.
Oftentimes it does happen in these cases. So y'all hoes trying to tell us that these hoes don't be pimps? You be trying to tell us, damn it, they trying to tell us that pimps ain't pimps? That we don't have no female pimps? Madams? Nothing? Oh my God, she can be a victim.
So that's what I know right now, and my client is absolutely asserting her innocence.
They put up ads. They did promotions and used her number. You know the pimp number? To get in contact with the pimp so they can get the product.
And until the state can prove otherwise, that's the stance I'm taking.
Now, the judge ultimately ruled to meet both sides in the middle and set Redding's bond at $20,000, which her attorney says her client can make. Now, Redding was also arrested back in.
So she can come up with $2,000. Family and friends, they ain't doing the $5,000. Got it.
June for prostitution, and she's due.
Hold on. Somebody in June.
And can make. Now, Redding was also arrested back in June for prostitution, and she's due back in court on January 7th.
She already got arrested for. The first story told us that she was an old pimp with the tattoos on her neck. That's what they told us. So we is under the belief that she a little pimp out here. Now they don't know. She may be a victim. Never heard them say that about a man ever.
In downtown Houston.
Ever. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much of it. They will not hold him accountable, boy. Oh my God, they won't do it. Wow. Talk about how that baby done played the system. Boy, she about to get away with it. She about to get away with it. Hell, keep it pimping. I don't know what to tell you. We have a domestic situation. Oh, we got a domestic situation. And this a politician? You lying to me. Y'all just not coming on in. We're also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. I hope that you all have been entertained tonight. Goddamn, I'm trying to bring y'all this good footage on a slow moving Monday. I need your support. You say, hold on. You say, yes, Willie the pimp can be a victim too. Just ask Usher. Oh man, you may have a point. I didn't even think about it like that right there. So let me go ahead on the back up because a pimp can be a victim. You right. I don't even know what I was thinking about. You say Millie Jackson was a pimp. This is a shame out here. This doggone system. Gonna put up on the screen for you then. Oh, Jesus. Talk about how Republicans care more about voting than Democrats. Got to be more careful. Y'all see these damn numbers? Do y'all see these numbers? Oh, well, we do have to remember, I think in Seattle, Washington, or some, damn it, they burnt up some ballots. They burnt up a ballot box. So I don't know how many thousands of those was, or maybe like 500-600. But this says a lot. It says a lot. I want y'all to understand that. Listen, we may get one of these things to where they telling us, well, the Democrat, they may say that KK If they come out and say that KK got more votes than even Biden, the most votes in history, I'm done with politics, bitch. I promise. I should have been done after they told us that Biden got the most votes ever in history. Biden got more votes than Obama, bitch. That's what they told us. That's what they came out here and said to us. All right, man. If KK get more votes than Biden, I promise you, I'm done. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna move out of the great United States of America. I would never. You know what I'm saying? But I'm done with decomp. Listen, no, boy, I am done. Y'all can have this shit right here. I try to tell y'all, no. He said the most mailed in probably from the older people. Yeah. I can believe that right there. He said people waiting until the last minute to vote. Oh hell yeah! Listen, it is somebody a good Tuesday. It's somebody voting on that day that just do it for me. You know what I'm saying? To where you rushing to get on down there and stuff. And I may take off. And just going on down there. You know what I'm saying? For real. You say, Willie, I went to sleep and Trump was winning, woke up and Trump lost. I remember. Listen, I remember. I would say, he had the most votes ever. Whoa, slow me down. Ever? In history. Got it, dog. Whatever, man. Y'all got it. But this is something huge. For these early votes to be damn near 400,000 difference in the early voting. I'm just saying. Well, speaking of politics, we have a North Lauderdale commissioner jailed on a domestic violence.
And developing now, a North Lauderdale City Commissioner under arrest, facing domestic battery charges. And Local 10's Roy Ramos joining us live now from Pompano Beach with the latest on the investigation. Roy.
Well, we are just a week away from Election Day, and this city commissioner has now found herself on the wrong side of the law. But will this affect her chances of getting reelected? Let's show you who we're talking about. You're looking at the mugshot of North Lauderdale Commissioner Regina Martin. She is behind bars at the Paul Ryan Detention Center in Pompano Beach, now facing a charge of domestic battery after being arrested outside of her home off Southwest 77th Avenue Sunday. Now, we've learned that 42-year-old Martin is the pastor at Embassy Church of South Florida in Oakland Park. I reached out to that.
She's also a pastor.
Church to find out more about what may have led up to the charges, but they quickly responded with no comment. Martin is currently running for North Lauderdale Commissioner of District C. Neighbors of hers we spoke with, shocked to hear of the allegations she's facing.
Last night I saw BSO. There was a lady walking on the sidewalk on the phone being loud. Like, I was thinking I was going to vote for her, but now it's making me think twice.
She said there was a lady walking on the sidewalk. She was being one of them little loud little bitches. You know, I was going to vote for the little loud mouth bitch. But I don't know.
Being on the sidewalk on the phone being loud. Like, I was...
She say being loud? Listen, Darker Hughes. To all my Darker Hughes sisters out here, people don't like y'all loud ass mouths, especially in public. That shit got to be so embarrassing, but y'all don't give a damn, cause who gonna check you, boo? Well, I guess these folks may check you down there at the voting booth.
I saw BSO. There was a lady walking on the sidewalk on the phone being loud. Like, I was thinking I was going to vote for her, but now it's making me think twice.
Look at that smile she got with now. I was going to vote for her. Now I don't think so. I think twice.
And as we come out, you are looking at Martin in bond court this afternoon. She was given a $250 bond. A judge ordered
$250
that she have no contact with the victim, who we're hearing is a relative. Right now, we're working to find out exactly who that relative is. But this is not Martin's first.
So this is not domestic love. This was a relative. Hell, it still could be domestic love, but yeah, it's a relative.
Run-in with the law. She was arrested in 2022 when investigators found that she violated campaign finance laws in 2020. She has yet to walk out of jail. When she does, we'll be sure to ask her about those charges, and if she feels
bond out that shit $250
that being arrested will affect her chances of being reelected. For now, here in Pompano Beach, Roy Ramos, Local 10 News.
Her bail is $250. $250.
Out of jail. When she does, we'll be sure to ask her about those charges and if she feels that being arrested will affect her chances of being reelected. For now, here in Pompano Beach, Roy Ramos.
Girl, if the people love you, they gonna treat you like Tip out here, baby. They gonna put you right on back in office like Tip, baby. Don't even much worry about that right there. Look at that beautiful baby. Look at that beautiful baby. Yeah, you see like the difference? Like she's happy here, and here she like, I whooped that hoe though. I whooped that hoe though. She got little dimples and stuff like that. Do your thing, sister. Do your thing. Y'all go on out there and vote your commissioner back in North Lauderdale. Because y'all voted her in. For real, for real. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back, man. Y'all done made it to the end of the the news out here in these doggone street. Around players, prostate cancer awareness around here in these streets. Say it's just a finger. Your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking. Y'all please remember go around to the Willie Williams Show 3 channel to watch the standalone videos. I do standalone videos Monday through Friday, so y'all can have y'all something else to watch when the player not live around here. Listen, I appreciate everything. I appreciate everybody. I hope that you all was entertained. I really, really do. You say that lace front part and grammarous, egregious. I don't know the doggone word. Is that egregious? Vigorous. Is it vigorous? Is it even? No. Egregious. I don't know. I'm trying something. Egregious. I got it right. Egregious. Egregious. Got it. Egregious. I say egregious, y'all. I'm working on it. Egregious. I knew I was missing something. That's how we learn together. Yeah. Egregious. I don't know, because I was like, agrees. It's shocking. Shocking is the definition of egregious. Say, Willie play too much. That's what's up. You got to use the pronunciation. You got to pronounce. If y'all new around here, subscribe. Y'all tell people about a player. Especially tell your mama them. Tell your mama and your daddy them, because they've been living a lie and they need to know that they've been living a lie. I'm around here to tell y'all been living a doggone lie here in these doggone street. So listen, reach out to your elders. Reach out to your church members. Tell them come on around here and watch the Willie Williams Show Monday through Friday. Listen, I really do appreciate y'all for rocking. Gotta go. Gotta bounce. See y'all mañana. I'm out of here, man.